guess where I am now. It's like 2 p.m., but this is life in a pandemic when I'm on my way back home to New York and my parents don't know I have an Instagram. So I'm in a cigar bar and I'll show how it looks in a few moments, but you know people are always stuck at home like homebodies in a pandemic, so I thought I was out running errands, had a dental appointment, but it's 2 p.m. and there's a cigar bar open, around the corners. I have hardly no makeup on. I showed my outfit a few moments ago. I'm not polished looking today, but I thought I'd just have kind of a break. I like these very long and thin. It doesn't look like a regular, like a thick Cuban cigar. Like if you look at pictures of, people like my grandfather, photos of my grandfather from the 1950s and 1960s, with all these famous businessmen, and my grandpa would be photographed in London or Germany, Tokyo, with a thick cigar in his hand, with like a double-breasted suit kind of thing. I'm not like that because I'm very feminine, and I like elegant things, and usually I don't think a woman should smoke, but you feel bad and there's free time, so come to a fancy cigar bar and smoke with me. I mentioned the other day I like going to places like the 50 most gorgeous bars in the world. My girlfriends and I go places with lots of very gorgeous models. I'll buy anybody a drink. So I need a break sometimes. I can't always and right now my parents haven't found out I have Instagram yet. So that's why I can still enjoy for a few more moments. And it's nothing illegal. I don't do anything illegal, only a small cigar. So this is my NARS concealer. Often I use the creme brulee color. So I just rolled out of bed. I'm not very polished looking today. Like I said, just my top and bottom match. This is part of the top. This is part of the bottom. And this is what I pair with. Oh, my belt. A little jewelry. Very casual day for us. I also like to show people, just in my home, I'm wearing random, like pajamas, or I'll go on a hike with friends just in a fleece jacket, but sometimes, but yes, not very polished today, still doing in the middle of my makeup. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm using, I think it's either Naked or it's Pure Hollywood. I'm gonna bet it's Pure Hollywood. Let's see. It is not Pure Hollywood. Yeah, because Naked is a little darker. I like it. Okay. I think what it is Naked is for usual, more like regular tones, but because my skin color is a little pale, so the Pure Hollywood is what's neutral for me. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Oh. So like I said, I'm sort of like a surgeon when it comes to putting on my makeup. Just like when it comes to playing the piano or doing anything with my little hands. Here, for me, the trick is the flat part on the lips. There. You turn the corner with the flick of a wrist. It's using your wrist, not changing the position of your fingers. Oh, okay. And here. Yeah. Actually, if you put on makeup, kind of, you'll feel like a surgeon. Okay. Here. Yeah. Oh. There we go. And then same with the bottom. I go on the outside here. And then I go in. Okay, I get other side. I do that like a half of one side, and then I do the other half. Yeah. That's good. Okay. So that's the complete look. Hold on, someone is oh, it's on Oiga. Okay, hold on. Whew. So this is the complete look. I feel it's more neutral. I think because, yeah, I figured it out. This is not supposed to be a neutral color. Naked, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Naked color is supposed to be neutral, but that's for like maybe like a slightly darker skin tone, because my skin tone is a little on the pale side. So that's why for me, the Naked color isn't my most neutral color. So I found for me the neutral color is Pure Hollywood. So that's why so now I'm, you know, starting to look a little more polished. You know, I ran out with my makeup in my handbag, and only in my kind of two-piece outfit. So now I'm just like taking a break, and yeah, you can walk around this this cigar bar where it's kind of interesting. It's only when you live in a city where you know you're not going to settle down, and you know, but like your parents live in this town and it's a pandemic and it's 2 p.m. on a weekday, so you can walk into a cigar bar and your parents don't know you have an Instagram yet. Hold on. Oh, now I feel a little bit better. Did a little bit on my face. So I was mentioning, well, I don't know, I'm sort of very much like a surgeon because I'm very good with my hands. But I was talking about the Lady Tiffany Moon on the show I was watching last night. And I really admire people like that. Like, if you're good at anesthesia, like, you know, you don't have to do the hard work that a surgeon does. You know, people like me, I'm very good with my hands. But I can, like, you know, it's like life and death, and I cannot make a mistake. And it's like how I play the piano, how I do everything with my little hands. Anesthesia, you just put them to sleep. But you know, it's well paid, and you know, she's happily married and stuff. Oh, anyways, like I was saying, let me show everybody around this place. Yeah, so this place is called, I think it's called Habanas. Anyway, so I'll start from the top. Ooh, look, there's a lady and a man. Hi, sorry. So I just found myself this little nook to sit on. Very interesting. Then there's, like, you know, other people kind of just being by themselves in the daytime. Oh. So it's impolite to show this venue to the public, so I stopped that video. Anyways, I was saying, where was I? Oh, I don't know. It's very rare. Like right now, I'm taking videos, and my parents haven't found out my Instagram, so they haven't stopped me yet. But I feel they will very, very soon, which is exciting, but also means I only maybe don't have much longer to enjoy. It's Friday afternoon at 2 p.m. and I'm in a cigar bar in Hong Kong, where I don't intend to live, but where my parents are staying, where my parents live, so I'm staying for a while. And I don't have any job, and it's a pandemic, which is why you can sit in a cigar bar at 2 p.m. and do this, you know. But I was saying, I like going to usually really gorgeous bars, you know, with my girlfriends, you know, a couple of guys, maybe gay guys or kind of fruity guys, and then you can see lots of very gorgeous, very tall, gorgeous models. And then I'll just sit down and have a drink. Nothing too crazy. I like to chill with my girlfriends. And back in New York, we go out to places, but not, you know, like, we wouldn't pick up a guy just going out to a bar. We'd just hang out with some girls, lots of girls, a couple of guys. But, so I was thinking, you know, speaking about the video from last night. So this awesome Asian American lady, I think based in Dallas, Texas, and her name is Tiffany Moon. It's just amazing how awesome her closet is. She's got every color of Birkin bags, every color. She's a big customer for fashion luxury products. She's, you know, she gets gifts from all the big brands over the new year. Tiffany Moon, and she works as she was on Real Housewives, but she works, she's got her own job. She's not just a housewife. She works as an anesthesiologist. That's amazing. Don't you think that is the most amazing job? Because you simply put people to sleep and you get paid almost the way a surgeon does. But she doesn't have responsibilities like people like surgeons do, you know? Like, I feel very much like a surgeon, you know, the way I put on my makeup. You can't go wrong. It's a life and death thing. You perform live on stage. As a pianist, you just can't make mistakes. My teachers beat me when I make any mistakes. My parents beat me when I misbehave. If I wear something even remotely overly sexy and my mom finds out, she runs out the door with a stick and beats my head and beats my leg, and like it's crazy. It's you're not allowed. But if you're an anesthesiologist, you just put people to sleep, and then the surgeon takes all the responsibility. You can't go wrong with your hands, with your fingers. You have to perform perfectly every single time. And as soon as you make a mistake, you just lose your job forever. You get the license, people can sue you. That's the end of your life. Anesthesia, you just put them to sleep, and then you get a very good paycheck. And then that lady, Tiffany Moon, she has probably like a very wealthy husband. She names him, his name is Daniel, and they're on the TV show Real Housewives, so it's public. And he bought her this like huge diamond ring for their wedding, and well, you wonder if they have a happy marriage. But wow, you know, she's very fortunate. You really admire her. I wish I had so many expensive clothes, but my parents pressed down on my pocket money. My parents even helped me design my house. They give me hints what to wear, how to design things. A lot of beige neutrals, because I don't have a boyfriend yet. They don't know how they're gonna marry me off, so better to keep more neutral colors. So my house is like a Dior boutique, you know, where I cannot afford to buy the clothes in the Dior boutique unless my dad gives me a coupon, or lets me, one day finally lets me into my closet. So that's why, you know, it's a different lifestyle. You wonder what kind of a girl you have to be to get a guy like Daniel Moon, you know? It's so interesting. It gets us thinking. And it's so fancy, it's so marvelous, it's really amazing. But anyways, so that's what's on my mind today. And I don't know how much longer I can be sitting in a cigar bar in a town I don't belong in before I'm moving back to New York. But yes, so I'm very unpolished today. I'm only wearing a two-piece, the bottom and the top. The bottom is like this, the top is like this, matched together, but my whole face, you know, I was just doing it a few minutes ago. I just can't wait to be back home in the United States, where I can read American papers, American magazines, you know, and just be around my girlfriends, normal, regular American people. Go to Starbucks and then go to really fancy bars. It's gonna be amazing. I mean, I miss seeing lots of, you know, there are lots of Asian people in Hong Kong, but I also have lots of white friends and black friends on top of all my wonderful Asian American friends. And back in New York, there are people, you know, black people everywhere, white people everywhere, Asian people everywhere. I also have a couple very, very close Indian American friends. And I can't wait to see them back in the States. I just don't know how big my apartment's gonna be. If my parents don't let me spend a lot of money, then I might just get like a one bedroom in New York, or like a 2-bedroom, and then, you know, I'll be working my job. But I don't know, it depends. I don't know how it's gonna be. But yeah, I like these types of cigars because they're very thin. It's very, very thin. So I feel like if it's long and thin, it helps me breathe, which is a problem you have when you're wearing masks walking outside. I want to get some fresh air. I want to breathe a little bit. But yeah, I was also thinking of how to design my house. Um, and I want to get really good quality cushions, the ones like with like really good material inside, so I can move it back to New York with me. Like I was saying, I was going to decorate the whole house with just lots of cushions, pillows everywhere. Um, that's it for this year. Brush up on my foreign languages, Chinese and French, and then maybe learn how to how to sew a t-shirt, how to make a dress. Because I mean, if I'm so good with my hands, you know, like there are things you're good at even like late at night before you fall asleep in bed, and you've already taken like a little bit of Xanax to go to bed, that kind of thing. Like late at night when you're not even feeling careful, what you're still good at is what you're really good at. And I know I'm not good at math late at night, so I know that's not my thing. But late at night I can still, well, I'm still really good with my hands late at night. I don't spill water on the floor. If I'm practicing like my piano exercises late at night, still I have no wrong notes. I never make any mistakes with my hands. So I'm very suitable to be a surgeon, because you don't really use your logical brain. You just have to be really precise with your hands. And I have surgical precision with my hands on the piano, so maybe I should learn how to make some clothes. Because it's what you're still good at late at night that you know is your greatest talent. So that's why I think that's all I'm gonna do this whole year. Move into the new house, relax a lot. Smoke a little bit to feel better during the pandemic, and before I find a boyfriend, because usually when you live with a boy, they don't like it when the girl smokes. So enjoy myself when I can, and then hopefully move back to New York within a year or two. So I'm not going to make the house too nice. I'm not going to buy really expensive stuff, because I'm on my way back to New York. And there's a pandemic in Hong Kong. There's no place to go, so there's nobody to talk to, because you're not living here. So I'm just gonna buy clothes online, do a little shopping, buy cigars, which I shouldn't do, but it helps me feel better. Sit at home a lot, not break any rules, settle down, and that's how this year's gonna be. I'm not very polished today, other than, you know, my matching two-piece. And I mean, it's warm out, so that's why it's I'm not wearing anything down here. It's cutesy, but still I look elegant. But yeah, like I don't know, like I wonder what type of guy Daniel Moon is. You know, this is very exciting for me. I like meeting every kind of person. I have friends in all walks of life. I would love to meet people. I'd love to meet people in Texas. I love their fashion sense. I wonder what kind of guy Daniel Moon is. You know, but a guy like that loves a lady like her. You know, if you like someone a little more elegant and subtle, I'm very eloquent. I mean, I'm also very sexy at home, but I have a small throat, small voice, so I don't speak very loud. I love to speak in public, but I need a microphone. Whereas you see someone very loud and very bold and very colorful, like Tiffany Moon. I'm also very colorful, except I don't have the spending money that Tiffany Moon does. That's why I'm not very colorful right now. And my parents like the clothes that I wear to be very elegant. Maybe because they haven't married me off yet. They even they even have a say in how I design my curtains and how my house looks. Everything has to look very beige. Beige, kind of blush pink, lots of whites, grays, neutral. I like this lighting. It's quite flattering on me. Or maybe it's just a good day for my skin. I don't know. I really enjoyed yesterday's style video. I think I might start watching Housewives of Dallas now, just to pass the time when I'm at home. I don't want to put too much time into designing the house because I'm moving back to New York. That's the direction we're going, so there's no point to buy really expensive stuff. You know, buying nice pillows and cushions, that makes me comfortable right away right now, so that's worth investing. But I wouldn't buy big pieces of furniture when I'm on my move back to New York. I'm just gonna, you know, keep myself very, very comfortable, and probably maybe watch some Real Housewives, see how other people live. I don't know. I don't know what kind of a guy Daniel Moon is. Probably I wouldn't end up with a guy like Daniel Moon. I like guys who go for a more elegant look. You know, like, what you do in bed is your own business, but you look elegant and pretty when you go out. And I like to have a small job, you know, maybe not working as a surgeon, but maybe my dad gives me a small office to go to 4 to 5 days a week, and I don't have to work very long hours, but I still feel I have a little paycheck. And then I still have some girlfriends and maybe watch 1 or 2 fashion shows. So that's my life. And I go to Starbucks to get my coffee. I go to Whole Foods for my groceries, and I live in a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment. It would be nice. I can't wait to get more spending money again. I had more spending money even back when I was in high school, you know. But yeah. Oh, let me see what time it is. I have still a couple errands to run before Helen comes over this afternoon. One thing about the new apartment is when you order food and order groceries and order off Amazon, they only let the delivery go down, get to the lobby. Then you have to go downstairs to pick it up by yourself. Which means with my neck problem, I have some issues, you know, even carrying small bags of groceries from the door to the elevator. So it's a little bit more inconvenient for me now. But Helen comes a couple times a week, so I'll buy her a little trolley, and she's a very small lady, so it's troublesome for her too. So I'll buy a small trolley for Helen, leave it downstairs, and she can wheel the things up from the elevator to my door on the 2nd floor. Anyways, I've been talking for like over half an hour today, but that's what's on my mind. If anybody likes to talk to me, and also, you know, watch some videos of Tiffany Moon on the Housewives of Dallas, Texas. Anyways, I can't wait to go back to New York. I miss everybody. Can't wait to take the girls out to fancy, gorgeous bars. Travel around the world to some fancy cities. I have never been to South America. I cannot wait to visit South America. I don't speak Portuguese. I don't speak Spanish, but I have an old boss who does. I have so many friends in so many places in the world. I can't wait to see my closest girlfriends everywhere, and we'll see what kind of a boyfriend I get, who's going to chase me down, maybe this year, and talk very, very soon. I just want to capture today's look. I think I like the lighting, or is it my concealer today? So this is I have some Charlotte Tilbury underneath, Pillow Talk, and then it's Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood top. On top here I have a Japanese eyeliner. Then I'm using the IT Cosmetics, because I have a tiny face. My features are too small, so I have to buy extra small eyebrows, and that's all I have on my face. NARS concealer, that's it. Oh, I have my Clarins sunblock. I use the P50, and they give me gifts every time I visit them. So that's how I keep my skin up in the pandemic, you know, because I get so many lovely gifts. That's it.